Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 19 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode, round 8, Assen, and then we go on to round 9, which is Sachsenring. So let's head over and get Assen started, and hopefully we can get back on winning ways, because we've had 2 second places now. So let's see if we can do one better this time. Okay, so currently in 5th place, down into turn 1. Spin up the rear a little bit through Assen. That looks like Morbidelli just ahead on track. I don't think he's going to get in the way. I don't think I'm going to catch him. I've got someone behind me as well. I don't know who that is, but I am pulling away from them, which is good news. The Veen Slang. So currently under that lap time, but I don't know by how much, because it's not actually telling me for some reason. The game doesn't want me to know. All it wants me to know is that I'm going quicker than the pole time at this time. Just need a good exit out of here, and then through the kink, and the final sector, which is just a few corners, run up to the Gert Timmer chicane, almost on the green there on the entrance, but luckily not. Is this going to put me on pole? Yes it is. Don't know how by much though.
That's the end of the second and last
so
qualifying
on
session,
pole position by a 1/10 of a second from Rossi, and then Marquez in 3rd.
Live from the MotoGP class starting grid, where riders and engineers are talking over the last few details before the start.
Track temperature 32. I'm going to go for medium front, soft rear. 32 degrees. That should be okay. A few people done the opposite. Rossi's gone for soft front, medium rear, as has Crutchlow.
The Motorbike University is once again ready to put everyone to the test.
Right, let's get this done. Assen. Here we go. And there's an okay start. Still a bit of a wheelie, but gonna enter turn 1 in the lead. The thing I have noticed about this game with the AI is that going into turn 1, they are really early on the brakes on pretty much all tracks. So if you can get alongside them, or if you're in front of them already going into turn 1, you know you're not really going to be bothered. Rossi up to 2nd, Miller's in 3rd. So Marquez obviously didn't get a good start. Almost got a 2nd over Rossi already. Obviously got to make use of those soft tyres at the beginning. Just try and push and pull away. It's 0.6. But this is a sector where they've had the upper hand on me in this game. They've always had about 0.3 over me through that sector alone. But then we get to the next sector and the final sector. And yeah, I managed to pull away a little bit again. But again, the only thing I've really been struggling with the Aprilia around here is just a change of direction, especially through here. The Aprilia just feels so heavy. But almost a 2nd again. That's to Marquez now, so Marquez is up to 2nd as we go into the chicane for the first time. Over the line. Oh, Lorenzo's had a crash. Jorge Lorenzo is down. Got 2nd lead over Marquez now. Dovizioso's in 3rd. Remember, Dovizioso has won the last 2 races by quite a margin as well. I could not get with him at all. He both at Catalunya and Mugello, or Mugello then Catalunya. Yeah, he just managed to get in the lead and just pull away. Even though I managed to get up to 2nd, I just could not catch him. His pace was too great, and he ended up winning by a country mile Not as big a lead in Catalonia, but it's still enough. But yeah, Mugello was almost 10 seconds. So really, I need to make sure I beat Dovizioso in this race, because otherwise he's going to have the upper hand, because he's already moved up to second place in the championship ahead of Marquez. Marquez has lost a couple of positions there. Dovizioso's up to second. Oh, here we go. Oh, Rossi's gotten back. I was a bit concerned that Dovizioso was going to start putting down the hammer. 1.1 back to Rossi. Okay, into the chicane. That's going to be the end of lap number 2. On to lap 3 of 9. Marquez in 4th. Gonna just keep pushing. The tyres are looking good at the moment. In fact, it's the front that's wearing slightly more than the rear at the moment. Through Distribent. Out we come. That wasn't the best of exits. Gap looks like it's come down slightly. It has by about a tenth. Still over a second at the moment. Yeah, that gap has really come down through that sector again. And at about 0.4 of a second that time. So 0.6 is our gap. Can I hold on? So Rossi went with a soft front and medium rear. Surely his front is going to start deteriorating a lot quicker than mine, because I've gone for medium front, soft rear. And my medium front is degrading a little bit quicker than my rear. So Rossi could get into some front end issues. Right, that's the end of lap 3. Crutchlow up to 9th. Gap is exactly a second over the line as well. So far so good on the Aprilia. I'm hoping it's going to be okay around the Sachsenring. But I'll have to wait and see. It should be okay. It's not a power circuit, so hopefully it will be okay. Petrucci up to 5th. 1.2 is the lead over Rossi. But it will come down to less than a second through here. Oh no, 1.1. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. I was expecting that to be less than a second then. Maybe that is the time where we've broken them now. Miller, he's down in 20th, so I don't know what's happened to Miller, but he got up to 3rd place at one point. So he must have had a crash, but it hasn't come up on screen. 1.3 into the chicane. End of lap 4 on to lap 5. 1.3. Dovi still in 3rd, Marquez still in 4th. 2 Suzukis together in 8th and 9th. Dovi is up to 2nd now. No, he's not. Rossi's gone back. No, Dovi's up to 2nd now. Oh, Rossi's down to 4th, Marquez up to 3rd. 1.5 behind, so 1.5 second is our lead. Crutchlow up to 9th again. 1.1's come down 0.4 of a second in that one little sector. Just seen that Miller is now ahead of Siren. As we know, Siren is moving back down to Moto 2 next season. So he will no longer be in MotoGP. I mean, to be fair, he hasn't really done a lot on that KTM. Didn't do too bad in his first season with Tech 3 Yamaha. But ever since they've switched to KTM, he's just not been able to adapt to it. A bit like Zarco. Okay, through the chicane. Right, lap 6 of 9. Dovi still in second. Oh, Marquez has just gone up to second apparently. Tyres still feeling okay. The rear is almost caught up with my front now, degradation wise. They're almost level. Oh, Dovi's down. Dovi is down. That is good for me because he was second in the championship. I wonder if he was hit by Marquez or if he'd done it by himself. So Rossi's up to third, Marquez is in second. Yeah, Dovi is down. Second in the championship is down. That means Marquez will go back up to second in the championship. Okay, the rear is starting to move around a little bit. Yeah, lap 6 of 9. 1.1 second lead over Marquez. I've gone a bit too hot into that. Way too hot. That's allowed Marquez to close right in. That one mistake has allowed him there. 0.4 of a second is the lead. This could pose trouble if I can't pull away again, that's for sure. I will try. Right, come on, out of here. What's the gap now? Not quite a second, but it's gone back up, so that's a positive thing. Vinales up to 5th. 0.6 of a second is the gap. Just need to get back into the swing of things. Forget about that mistake. Try not to do it again, that's for sure. A little bit wide there, but that's alright. Okay, through turn 13 and 14. The gap is almost a second again. That is good news for me. Into the Gert Timmer chicane for the end of lap 7. Penultimate lap time, lap 8. A second. So just got to hold on for this one lap and then one more. And then that will be job done. Back on the top step. Right, come out of it. And after Sachsenring, I think it's Bruno, and I'm not looking forward to that one. 1.1 is the lead. Miller is almost in the points. Abraham's had a crash. 0.7. Come on, just got to hold on for one more lap. One more lap after this one. I think I've made a few too many mistakes, which is allowing Marquez to close back in. Yeah, it's 0.7. Okay, well, 1 lap to go through the chicane for the penultimate time. Here we go, time to start the last lap, and Marquez is pretty close. 0.6. Keep it going, just keep it going. Just get through this final lap, don't make any mistakes this time. Okay, Disturbant. That was a pretty good exit. The gap, 0.8. That should be okay. You can hear that Honda, 0.3. Whoa! Wow! Was not expecting that. Marquez is through. He literally made up 0.8 in like 1 corner. Can't have that. Right, need to get him back. Have I got the grip left to be able to do it? The rear is squirming a bit. Please don't be another 2nd place. It feels like years since I last won. I don't think I'm close enough. I'm not close enough unless I can get the exit out of the chicane. No, the Aprilia's just not quite got the acceleration. 2nd place, mugged on the final lap.
While the riders enjoy the acclaim of the fans on their victory lap,
to be fair, he did have the fastest laps. I wonder if that was his final lap. Mugged. Pip to the post. Marquez up to 2nd place, 44 points behind. Still a big gap. 26 over Ducati team and 27 over Honda.
It's an excellent result for both him and the team, giving them hope for the following races.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to close in 0.8 of a second and then have a lunge. You know, that's too many 2nd places in a row now.
But Marquez was just better in the end. Well done, Mark.
Yeah, it feels like ages ago since I last won. Is this it now? Am I just going to be constantly finishing in 2nd place? Well, there we go. Led the whole race apart from like the last quarter of the final lap. Unbelievable. Right, Sachsenring. Let's have it. I need a win. Just for my own sake. This is going to put me nowhere. So staying in 2nd place for now. 0.9 off. Well, that lap was 0.9 off. Dovizioso 119.340. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that kind of lap time. I haven't been able to do that kind of lap time in free practice or... I don't know. 0.2 through the 1st sector. But I'm always under in the 1st sector. But then it just goes away throughout the remainder of the lap. Especially the 3rd sector. That is where I'm struggling at the moment. Still 0.2 under. So this is the 3rd sector. This is where I'm probably going to end up losing a lot of time. Right. Through the waterfall. Turn 11. Down the hill. Yeah, see that? I've lost about 3/10 through that sector. And we just got 1 more corner to go. So hopefully it'll be front row, but I don't think it's going to be pole. Unless I've made up time in the last sector, which I haven't. 4th place! 0.2 behind. So starting in 4th on the 2nd row.
Ends here for today. Thanks for joining us. Tune in again
tomorrow. See how we get on the race.
Of MotoGP.
Right. 38 degrees. Medium front, soft rear. Don't even care. I'm going for the soft rear. I'm using it because I'm going to need that start. I'm not the only one. The whole second row is on medium front, soft rear.
Everything is ready to start
Okay.
at Sachsenring. Concentration
Not
is
as
at
much
the
of the
max
gamble as
because
I
it's extremely
once thought. All the front
important
rows
not
on
to
medium
lose
front,
positions
medium
early
rear.
on this track.
But all the second row, including myself, medium front, soft rear. Right, let's get the start. Get down into turn 1 nice and quickly. Here we go. Oh, that was a perfect start. Literally, as the lights went on, I managed to get the perfect launch there. Straight into the lead. Timed that perfectly. If I was a fraction of a second earlier, I would have got a penalty for jumping the start. But managed to release at the right time. Wow, there we go. Now, I know that I don't have the kind of pace that they have. But at least I can run my own lines at the moment. I don't want a repeat of Assen where I lead most of the race and then lose it in the last quarter of the final lap. Just gonna keep it going as much as I can. Keep the gap as large as I can. It's 0.7 at the moment. Through Sachsen curve. Oh, a little bit hot into the final corner there. I have to admit, I've been struggling getting the Aprilia stopped on certain corners around here. The final corner I've definitely been having troubles with. And gone wide at the first corner as well. This is going to be one of those races where I keep making lots of silly little mistakes. Just can't get the Aprilia stopped as I thought I would. Especially compared to other bikes. Still got a nice little gap at the moment. Okay, through the long turn 7. 1.1 is the lead over DEgITx. DEgITx needs a result after crashing at Assen. He's obviously lost that second place in the championship, so he needs to try and get as many points as possible. I'm hoping that doesn't mean he's going to be able to catch me up and take the lead and take the win. Hopefully I can hold him off, but I mean, he's fighting with Rins at the moment, so the longer Rins can fight with him, the better for me. Alright, that's the end of lap 2, on to lap 3. Okay, Rins had that fastest lap, a 1:20.0. Rins is in second place. So this race is not over yet. Well, of course it's not, I'm only on lap 3 of 11, but you know what I mean. I think there's going to be a bigger story to play in this race. Let's not forget, Rins is on the same tyres as me. Medium front, soft rear. So maybe those tyres are definitely the way to go at the moment. But towards the end of the race, who knows? They may completely destroy themselves, may overheat. We'll find out in a few laps' time. So this is a sector where they usually close in by a few tenths. Not too bad that time. The gap kind of stayed the same, 0.9. It's 0.9 the split before, so that's okay. We can live with that. Can't live with this though, going too wide into the final corner again. The Aprilia is not stopping. Right, well, fastest lap despite that mistake at the final corner. Okay, time to start the final lap. Got over a 4-second lead. Marquez is now up to 3rd. So Just got to get through this lap. Dovizioso back up to third. Dovi really needs to beat Marquez if he wants to close in on the championship for second place. Marquez down to fifth. That will help Dovizioso out. The good thing is, it's looking like I am going to get back on winning ways. Finally, after a few runs of second places. It feels like ages ago since I last won a race. But the good thing is I've still been scoring really good points with second place. Whereas some of the rivals have not been doing so well. Dovizioso, of course, last round he had a crash. Marquez failed to score a few rounds ago as well. Okay, into Sachsenring curve for the final time. And then we got one more corner to go. 5.3 second lead. Despite the fact that my rear is like overheating, I'm actually still going quicker than everyone else. Dovizioso's up to second place. That is good for him. That is very good for him. Job done. Finally back on winning ways at Sachsenring. Marquez down in fifth. That will help Dovizioso out, that is for sure. I think Dovi actually had the fastest lap there. Okay, Dovizioso still in third, but a 50 odd point lead for me over Marquez.
Undoubtedly, it was a perfect day for him. In addition to the victory, his position also earns him 25 priceless championship points.
Certainly does. And we are well on our way at the moment for the championship. Like I said, the next run I believe is Brno. And ever since they updated it, it's a tough race.
Is extremely valuable. MotoGP has never had so many competitive riders at the same time. Today, they were at their best, and they deserve to celebrate. The level of the championship is only getting better. Consistent results seem to be the secret to a good season.
Well, I have had pretty good consistency with the Aprilia so far. So let's hope we can continue that run and hopefully get the championship at the end of the season. Nice. Right then, let's have a look at the championship standings for all the classes, starting with the Red Bull Rookies Cup. So Salvador's leading that from Yuki Kuni in second, Tate in third, Dupasquire fourth, and Noguchi in fifth place. Moto 3, Carana is leading that from Dalla Porta in second, Messia in third, Antonelli fourth, and Toba in fifth. Canet's got a nice lead. Moto 2, Alex Marquez is leading that from Schrotter in second, Baldassari third, Luti in fourth, and Gardner in fifth place. The MotoGP, obviously, I'm leading that from Marquez in second, Dovizioso third, Rossi in fourth, and Rins in fifth. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave us a video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.